The high school that I attend is Bard High School Early Colleges in Baltimore. I like it because of the way that the high school is. We are very independent at Bard because they consider it early college. I love challenges, and going to Bard, every day you walk in the doors, you know you're going to be faced with a new challenge. And just the thought of that keeps me wanting to go there every single day.
And if there's more of a relevance between like what
Dr. Ore teaches the best subject in the world, teaches literature of the Americas.
you will read Three Musketeers, not because we talked about it and I suggested right, and you will spend time doing that, but you won't read the stuff that I signed for class.
It got me that like a teacher was reading something like that, and I wanted to check it out. When I look at you, I don't see like a teacher, I see like Dr. Ore, you know, you kind of different. When we like started talking in class and you recommended the book to me, I was like, I want to check it out.
Okay.
Just tried to like get a little more knowledge.
Okay, so maybe I should stop assigning books and just start recommending books that I want you to read
Yeah.
for assignments.
I already read all of the ones for the school year. I love writing poetry. The title of this poem is Street Hymns. Dimes on the loud packs, ready and straight. Perkies, perkies. These are the mantras of the street life. We had to write something about black violence, and I decided to just write a poem about drugs because that's always, to me, been the biggest thing that I've always seen in my community. These words carry so much power, the people become hypnotized under their influence. This poem deals with, it focuses on the drug aspect of black on black violence. It's atrocious, and until we start to address these things, it will never change. For this language kills all that is known to you, from the dealer to the player. It is the sickest game of poker that you'll ever see. And there shall be no winner because this game was rigged from the start and will never be right because it was always fixed from the beginning. End poem. I always kind of struggle with doing homework because I feel like if I know I'm going to get an A on the test, which is really bad, like I shouldn't need to do the homework.
Certainly, Shakir is smart enough. That's apparent from day one. The things that he talks about, the references that he makes, like what is he reading? Who is he talking to? Specifically, like his poetry. It was everything that we would expect out of a Bard type student. I have to ask myself as a teacher, what am I missing here that he has devoted clearly so much time and effort into this productive intellectual work, but yet those things that you say, like he can't get to class on time, he can't complete his assignments. Shakir is a very complicated student. It is a challenge. The best that I can do is to show him why it's important. You're always going to confront things that you don't want to do, but for better for the long term, think long term. Matt, think about like how success in this place can give you a platform to do whatever it is you want to do after.
So Shaq's one of the smartest people I think I've ever met, and he's very similar to me where things that come naturally to him, I think he throws himself into, he really excels at it, and things that don't come naturally to him, he kind of shies away from it. I think he sees his future without really seeing the path to get there. I think there is certainly a disconnect between what has to be done to get where he wants to go and what he is actually doing.
As I was walking through the building, as I was like looking into the rooms, I didn't really see a lot of like black presence. It was kind of like saddening to me, and I felt underappreciated. And on a state level and on a city level as well, I just feel really underappreciated sometimes.
But I think,
Today we met Senator Jill Carter. She's a really awesome lady. Her father was Walter P. Carter, and he helped shape Baltimore into what it is today.
Do we have a lawyer in the house?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Oh, fist bump. How about a legislator? How about a senator or a mayor or a governor or a congressperson? There we go, fist bump again.
If I was a senator in West Baltimore, I would want to bring up most definitely police reform, education issues, economical issues such as like, minimum wage and health care. Just because, we're already disadvantaged people. And it seems as if every year we become more and more so disadvantaged when we're supposed to be going the opposite way,
What's the reason that I decided to be in the legislature? Not because I love politics so much, but because it's an opportunity to make and shape policy. That was the issue.
Jill Carter, her name is People's Champion because she's just helped Baltimore out. And I really saw the passion in her eyes and how she loved us. There has been a bill that has been brought up. It's Bill 884, talking about police officers, arming police officers in the school system, in Baltimore City school system. And I am completely against that bill simply because school is my home.
So I'm opposing that bill if we get a chance to vote on it. It's come up so many times.
Yeah.
And we've killed it all the time.
They see my skin and they see what my skin color is, and I'm automatically seen as a target for that. As soon as they see my skin color, as soon as I walk out my door, I'm a target, and I'm a target until I get to school. So if I walk through the door and this little bullseye on the back of my back is still there, and I'm all against that bill 100%.
It's not enough to just resist or have a protest. You have to actually be able to shape policy. And one of the ways you do that is you get people elected that will actually represent your interest. And the other way you do it is that you potentially run or serve in office yourselves.
It inspired me to get back on track, just to start taking care of everything that I've been slacking on.
For a lot of these kids, I can see how they're probably the smartest person in their family, but in that family come from a lot of chaos. What I wish most for Shakir is that he finds his truth and he's able to live it freely. I think that's what Shakir wants to be for himself, because that's a story in there. There's a story of resilience. There's a story of self-reliance, a story of just humanity and coming of age in a place like this.